place to go for the tickets. Of course, you must be 21 to attend the show. Okay, take your barbecue ribs from the ordinary to the extraordinary with one simple ingredient. Felita Ross is here, owner of Confetti Peppers. How are you?
I'm great and glad to be here sharing this barbecue recipe.
I love your stuff. You know what? I opened one of these jars just like that yesterday. I went to the pantry, opened it up because I made chicken salad that didn't have enough pop. I put some of that in there, a little chop, stirred it in, home run.
There you go.
It went from ordinary to extraordinary.
It's the magic ingredient.
It is, I think so. So for ribs, how do we apply?
All right, so first of all, we're gonna make our seasoning mix, which a lot of people call a rub as well. So we're just gonna make our own little rub here. This is white sugar. And you can use one of these shaker containers, put a little date on it with a masking tape and a
that way you remember.
Sharpie.
You think you're gonna remember, but you don't.
Right.
That's like
Seasoned salt.
me in the freezer like that.
A little bit of paprika.
And you can adjust this. If it's too spicy for you, you can take a little spice out.
Sure, and if you don't have,
What's that, onion powder?
That was onion powder. This is garlic powder. So if you don't have some of these ingredients, most of these are ingredients that everyone has in their pantry, so you can just, mix it all together and use this for other things as well as the ribs that we're gonna make. That was cumin,
From
ground
experience,
cumin.
you can't get too close to it either, because if you breathe it, next thing you know, you're sneezing all over the house.
Right.
Right.
Black pepper. That's it, just a few simple ingredients. Gonna put our top.
It's nice to put it in a big jar too, so you can shake it.
Right.
Because if you stir it, you're gonna inhale it.
Right, shake it up, we're ready to go. Okay, now, what we're gonna do is, starts with a good cut of meat, first of all. I trimmed, got all the excess fat on. Sometimes these are the St. Louis ribs as opposed to the baby backs.
Right.
And they have that flap inside on the bone side. So you wanna cut that away and remove the membrane. There's some good YouTube videos that tell you how you can do that. So
I
that
get a
the
little
flavor can-
tip of a knife on it and then grab it with a paper towel and it comes off. Because anything that
that's what I
slips
did.
out of your hands. Yeah.
That's what I did.
Paper
So
towel works.
Then we're just ready to season these. If you can season them ahead of time, that is fine, and let it, sit in the refrigerator. Get a good coating on this, but otherwise, even if you can let it sit for an hour or so before you grill or bake. We're gonna do an oven recipe, but you can put these in the on the grill as well. Just make sure they're very well coated.
Or you can make them in the oven and put them on the grill just for a few minutes towards the end, and it's like you had them on the grill the whole day.
Isn't that the truth?
It's the truth.
Yeah. So the thing is, a lot of people make a mistake when you're grilling to put the sauce on, and then it burns, and that's no good.
Burns the sugar in it.
Yeah. So you want to just.
When I put these away too, I don't cover them because I want them to be sort of dry. I think they brown better when they're dry.
Absolutely.
Instead of wet and muddy.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start, and I cut the rib slab in half to handle it a little easier.
Right.
So then we're going to start with the meat side up and bake this for in a low, slow oven, about 325.
325?
For about an hour and a half, so it'll get a good, nice crust on the meat side.
Okay.
And we're going to turn it and finish it with the sauce.
Okay, well,
So now
this
we're
is the
gonna do
magic, right?
sauce. This is the magic. Confetti peppers.
Show how we do it.
This is the secret sauce. So we've got 6 cups of ketchup here in a pot. And the thing is, once you make your own barbecue sauce, you'll never go back to the store-bought sauce.
Plus, it's cheaper.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so we got 6 cups of ketchup.
And I freeze this too, so I make a large batch and freeze it. So this is 6 cups of ketchup.
Okay.
This is 2/3 of a cup of steak sauce. That's another secret ingredient.
Like A1 or something?
Yes, A1.
Okay.
Worcestershire sauce, this is about 1/4 of a cup.
I can say it, but I can't spell it. You ever try to spell Worcestershire?
I know, I always have to do the spell check on that
It's
one.
impossible.
Then this is a little bit of vinegar, 2 tablespoons.
The vinegar really gives it a brightness.
Yeah, it gives it a nice little,
Ring.
Yeah. Brown sugar, 1 cup. This is, like I say, the secret sauce. Then we're going to transform it with the confetti.
Now, how much of that?
This is a cup.
Okay.
The thing is, these jars, you can use it as a measuring.
So it's like there's
a
two
half
cups
of
in there?
a jar is 1 cup. There's 2
great.
cups in there all together. So we're going to put the confetti in there. And then a little bit of onion. This is about 1/2 cup of onion.
There you go. So how long would I cook
That's it.
that?
I would bring it to where it's sort of starting to simmer a little bit, and then just keep it on low heat for about 20 minutes for all the flavors to come together, and then you got a nice, thick,
We have a New Day Cleveland fly in the
flavorful
studio
sauce.
today. You know what? They all come out for the picnics, don't they?
Yes,
Okay,
they
so,
do.
So we're baking this thing for
Yes.
how long with no sauce on it?
We're baking it on 1.5 hours on
325.
the meat side.
Right.
Turn it, bake it another hour
Okay, so
on
we're at
the
2.5.
bone side.
Right.
Okay, and then you're going to remove it from the oven, increase the oven temperature to 400 degrees. Then we're going to put the sauce on.
And then how long do you cook it with the sauce on
And you
it?
cook it on the sauce for 20 minutes.
Look at this, guys.
And then that will bring all of that caramelization out, and you've got your 4th of July all ready to go.
Look how nice those look,
Oh,
huh?
man, they are falling off the bone.
Look how nice
Oh,
that is.
goodness.
So you can make them in the
Yes.
house, and they taste delicious.
Yes,
and
if you
wanna,
don't have a grill.
Right, and if you want to finish them on the grill a little bit, you can do that. People think you
Yeah.
cook them all day outside, and
Yes.
you have great ribs.
And you can have confetti peppers with your brats, burgers, dogs,
Yep.
whatever you're doing. They're on sale at Heinen's this week, $4.49.
Great. Check them out, because I tell you what, I always keep them around, and they save the day for me so often.
Oh,
They're a
thank you.
wonderful